Meantime, the eyes of millions of television viewers were on San Diego today for the first ever Battle on the Midway.
Organizers call the basketball game a showcase of San Diego. 10 News reporter John Carroll is live near the USS Midway Museum with why the game and what it represents for the city, why it's so special to one particular veteran. John.
That's right, Itika. You know, in the larger sense, it doesn't really matter who won today's game. That's because the Battle on the Midway was an hours-long picture postcard ad for San Diego and a great way to draw attention to vets on their day. Battle on the Midway is primarily about this, basketball. But it's also a prime, unbuyable piece of publicity for a city that counts on tourism dollars.
It's a great postcard for San Diego to be broadcast from coast to coast.
And that postcard from the Midway is being seen on Veterans Day.
And here on Veterans Day, to really showcase that legacy of service in uniform, not just in the past, but in the future for future generations, we think fits Midway's mission and Midway's vision to become America's living symbol of freedom.
If the Midway is a living symbol of freedom, then the people that served on her while she was commissioned and those that serve on her now as a museum are what give her life. Vic Vidra can lay claim to having done both.
Having this event on this day on this ship is one of the greatest things we could ever imagine.
As a young man, Vidra served on board the Midway from 1971 to 1973. Now he's the safety director on board this floating museum. To say he's proud on this day would be somewhat of an understatement.
It's good for us vets, we get a little recognition, having a great basketball team, two great teams coming down here playing this game. Hey, we can't ask for a better thing to happen on a better day.
The hope is that the Battle on the Midway will now turn into an annual event, a moment to show off America's finest city to the world, and a perfect moment to thank those who've kept this country free.
Hey, us veterans, hey, we did our job. We appreciate when we get people come up and say thank you and shake our hands.
Of course, no one's happy that the Aztecs lost today, but the big win really does go to San Diego, pulling off a great attraction that features, or a great game rather, that features one of our city's great attractions and showing the world how we honor our veterans in the city that so many of them call home. Live near the Midway Museum, John Carroll, 10 News.